against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Positions!
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Forward, brigade!
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
I'll knock it down!
Die, you swine! Die, you swine! Go fuck yourself! Get ready! They're coming inside! Forward! Move downstairs! We can handle it!
Godwin! Get over here with that gun and join the line! Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Fire to them!
Stay covered!
All three archers here! Die!
That's it!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking Juvat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Dentes Fortuna, Juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor, and now an envoy is
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund...
and slaughtered every... Even so.
Even so? And armed strangers to boot. So why should I try...
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky. And maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside.
Don't provoke me, boy. Didn't you...
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me. You hear? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
We're not enemies.
And who are...
Henry. I'm Lord... And now...
From the one...
And Slaw...
Even... And are... So what...
We want to resolve conflicts. Not... Once more, you can escort us to Trotsky.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create... We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
That dog of yours is barking like the devil. Quiet him down.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of
Matt!
yours!
What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Hey,
Listen,
that's a good one. I've got one last sausage. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that.
come on, Oaks. We're a noble's escort. Those sausages are...
For Christ's sake, I'll have you, but neither you.
Wouldn't you swap...
Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him. If you can get...
Well...
Free! Off you go. For Christ's sake!
Come
Henry!
here! What's all the
Call
fuss
off
about,
that
Matt?
damn
Are
dog!
you Listen,
That I've got look.
listen. They'll surely serve us...
You might. All right then. Here's your sausage. And
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Here, Matt.
Come on, Conrad.
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
I see you've got...
Sure.
What do you want?
Look, if you lose,
And if I...
well, I've got this.
Sounds fair to...
Come on. On then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. That's enough for me. Your turn. Damn it! I can't. Damn your arm. Ah. Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Hey, Oaks.
Really? Would you give it after all?
Don't cry.
You're a good lad.
Cheat!
I do not.
Oh? And
Henry.
how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha.
Henry,
Very droll.
come here.
Seriously, no, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Well then, Henry. Henry. Oh, that was a... Just for a moment.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
And I must say, that was Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation. If Hanush had seen it.
Well, I don't know. When I look...
Kiss my arse. And by the way, how about stretching our limbs a bit?
You're in the mood for that?
Certainly. So then,
Just a bit of swordplay for the...
let's save the...
Oh.
Keep them. You've got armor on. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
So,
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear me down like that? Come on, try again. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah, but you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. Good. That's the way. Why don't you cover yourself?
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. That's it. You started blocking too soon. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards? After covering, you have to strike straight away. Nice. Sweet. Why didn't you strike afterwards? Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. Weren't expecting that, were you? You haven't got a hope.
Jesus! How did he do that? Come on, Henry.
How do you do it?
One more like that, he'll be on his back. Now that's what I call
Fuck me! Ow! I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Go, fellas, go!
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Raghhahh.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having...
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me...
You're a fair maiden. And then Tankard's fat head appears before... Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around when... Ain't that right, Hen? You never gave us the goods on that...
Teresa.
And she saved my life.
A brave...
Aye. And, like...
She's my
Ah, don't be such...
Listen up. The what? So when she
Enough! You want to be a... And you talk... You know...
Apart from the...
Aye.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I needed a bit of peace. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Bergov is a very important noble. The Royal Chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big... And
I heard he insists on having the fun, and that he's got a big collection.
And is he any... It ain't nothing...
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced. Of course, you have to train with it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight.
Oh, no doubt you're going to tell us again how the... And I thought you'd come round to...
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that.
Well...
No, it's all right.
Well, I would...
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how much... It's complicated. And no offence.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies?
We rolled dice.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're not... There'll be a feast at the castle.
Anyone for another helping?
No thanks. I must wash myself.
My words, we can't turn up at Trotsky. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans! Oh.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Stop fooling around. Keep your head down. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound? What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křičujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, ti jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, his torch is quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'll lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled.
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything. Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find it, do the bit, and get a nice reward. Nothing to it. Played dice against
They're coming
leopards
here.
yesterday.
Stand
Just
still.
maybe keeping watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurwa! They're playing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it! What? Oh shit! We can't go climbing in. But oh, you don't. Calm down. Stop it. You know what? Go and look and then come back to me. If we can, I'll stay here. Me.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're a dead man!
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Ha!
Christ, shit!
You won't get me! Eh? Fuck that!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army. The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Capel. Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go. But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck! Let's not shit ourselves. We can do this, Henry. Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
your trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on!
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
No.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again,
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
600 scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to... I'll go check on... How are you?
I've had worse. My shoulder's things a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and back...
Thanks. I reckon, but I need to get a...
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. While you're at it, I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch it. No doubt you'll be famished and need a... If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese. And you'll find some of our home brew...
I won't. May God reward you.
Bushena's mine. I know. I'll go and check on him.
Damn. This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Oh. Oh.
There's a water trough in...
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too. There's no food for me here. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion. It can either put a dead man back. So,
I will.
well, he's less lucky. That...
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Kate.
I've got a bit of that Lethean, but I can't just give it to him. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that.
Easy as pop. Ma used to put...
Gross wounds. Try thinking we need freshly picked...
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out. Aye. True bliss is a full belly. It's empty.
There's a water trough in front of the house. Have a wash there, so you're fit to...
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I feel like a new man. I did what you...
And you... it could serve... Where?
Is there a...
You... I've got... But the best you ought...
All right.
Sage has a perk at the back of the hut. There's a... You go along there.
Great. I'll be...
All right. I'll be glad seeing him like...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
The Lord... do you feel up to it?
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile, and when you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger.
All right. Shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them... fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison.
Garrison, on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Oh. Don't all his people have waffen rods and shields with his colours?
For Christ. Hey, woman, stop annoying me with your endless... Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades. A couple of them. So tell me who you are.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. We were the ones who were Please report to Trotsky that we'll...
Shit, how about that? We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we will take your Sir Hans with us. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. Blood! I've got to get out of here! No!
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? We should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Hey, you! Lord, a cup of tea.
I'm Henry. We were.
We're not. We'll take your. This'll be quick.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Some night. Hey, Lord, a couple of. So tell me who.
You're from Lord.
Oliver! Watch your tongue with me, boy. You can talk to me or talk to.
Calm down. It's just like you said.
What I want to know is where.
We sent them to the path that leads to decent folk.
Aye, I know the crossroads.
Aye. But it's...
Shit, I've been up.
Fuck! I'm bleeding!
Prepare to fight!
Did they hurt you?
No.
Sorry.
Look here. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. So, your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying...
Well, I must bow to... Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message for... And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you for...
Well...
You won't.
Promises are made, except I have a...
Don't worry. I reckon...
I'd be... But be careful while you're...
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he needs most... Excellent. I gave you two the last of my supply. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back. But you... My eyes are so bad. It...
All right.
I told you, I have a book here with the...
I can read it.
My word.
I'll take the book just in case.
Of course. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
That chamomile needed a lower flame.
Here it is.
Ooh,
Happy to help.
this should help.
All right?
Well, if you feel up to it.
Sure.
When you're done, you won't miss it.
damn shoulder. Oof.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir RAGHHHHH. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
You must be Pavl...
That's right. I came in, then I helped Ma.
Han?
Have no fear. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's... She said she dosed you with the strongest remedy on that other fella for sure.
Yeah.
And what about... That's good. But I heard you yelling in your...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, and I swore to get...
Oh, that... They can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most...
The sword. It might sound strange.
It doesn't sound... And swords are a symbol of king, after all.
Thanks, Pavlina.
You're welcome. But remember...
But this is all too much heavy.
Aye. Breakfast is on the table and we must save Ma.
Any time,